The 19th century in Latin America was an era of dramatic transformations, independence movements, the birth of nations, and a distinct flowering of cultural and personal allure. It was a time when beauty was captured in elegant dresses, intricate coiffures, and the compelling gaze of a portrait. We've admired their static images, felt their timeless presence, but truly seen them live? Rarely. But what if we could witness the subtle hint of a smile that once charmed entire nations? The delicate flutter of an eyelash that conveyed volumes? What if we could glimpse the living spirit behind the canvas? Today, with the marvel of advanced AI, we reanimate the past. The most beautiful Latin American women of the 1800s brought vividly to life. First, the dignified Empress Teresa Cristina of Brazil, known as the Mother of the Brazilians. Her reanimated face captures the quiet strength and intellectual depth that made her a beloved figure. Despite her initial shyness, she was a passionate collector of archaeological artifacts and a patron of the arts, contributing significantly to Brazil's cultural institutions. Then, the audacious Manuela Sáenz, known as Libertadora del Libertador, for her role in the independence struggles of South America. Her reanimated gaze embodies the fierce intelligence and unwavering courage that made her a revolutionary heroine and close confidant of Simón Bolívar. She was an equestrian and soldier, often joining battles dressed as a man. The tragic beauty Camila O'Gorman of Argentina. Her reanimated expression reveals the delicate charm and profound inner world of a woman whose life became a scandalous romantic tragedy, challenging the rigid social norms of her time. Her affair with a Jesuit priest captivated and shocked 19th-century Buenos Aires. Though primarily European, Queen Isabel II of Spain held immense influence over the newly independent nations of Latin America. Her expression captures the aristocratic bearing and complex reign that shaped relations with the former colonies. She was a controversial figure whose personal life often overshadowed her political policies. The influential Domitila de Castro Canto e Melo, Marchioness of Santos, and the formidable mistress of Emperor Pedro I of Brazil. Her thoughtful gaze reveals the quiet strength and strategic mind of a woman who wielded considerable influence in the Brazilian court. She was known for her beauty and her ability to navigate complex political landscapes. The pioneering writer and activist Juana Manso of Argentina, who championed women's rights and education. Her reanimated gaze captures the complex blend of intellectual rigor and the passionate vulnerability that defined her extraordinary life. She founded the first feminist journal in Argentina and was a tireless advocate for social reform. The ill-fated Empress Carlotta of Mexico, born Princess Charlotte of Belgium. Her reanimated face holds the complex blend of aristocratic poise and growing despair that marked her reign in Mexico. She was a woman of immense intelligence and ambition, whose attempts to secure her husband's throne led to her eventual mental decline. Though she reigned in France, Empress Eugenie had deep Spanish roots. Her radiant, reanimated expression captures the quiet strength and royal dignity of a monarch who profoundly influenced European fashion and culture. She was known for her elegance, intelligence, and her role as a fashion icon across continents. The enigmatic Elisa Alicia Lynch, known as Madame Lynch, whose life was intertwined with the destiny of Paraguay. Her keen eyes, reanimated, show the raw, emotional power and captivating presence that made her a formidable figure alongside President Francisco Solano Lopez. She was a self-made woman who accumulated vast wealth and became a major political force. And the luminous Soledad Acosta de Samper, a celebrated Colombian writer, journalist, and pioneer of women's literature. Her reanimated expression embodies the cool elegance and intellectual grace that made her a leading voice in Latin American letters. She was a prolific author who wrote novels, plays, and historical essays, often advocating for women's education. The captivating Mariquita Sanchez de Thompson, an Argentine patriot, salon hostess, and advocate for education. Her animated gaze shows the star power and determination that defined her as a key figure in Argentina's independence movement and cultural life. Her salon was a hub for political and intellectual discussions. We see the quiet intensity of Julia Vernica, an Argentine painter and engraver who was one of the first professional female artists in her country. Her work revolutionized art, and her ethereal, graceful style enchanted audiences across Latin America. She was known for her evocative landscapes and her dedication to her craft. The brilliant Mercedes Rosas y Ezcurra, daughter of the powerful Argentine caudillo Juan Manuel de Rosas. Her expression captures the quiet confidence and extraordinary intellect that propelled her to become an influential figure in Argentine society. Often acting as her father's political confidant, she was known for her sharp mind and her ability to navigate complex political situations. The timeless and elegant gaze of Clorinda Mato de Turner, a groundbreaking Peruvian novelist and journalist. Her reanimated expression captures the quiet strength and profound compassion that made her a leading voice for indigenous rights and social justice. She was a controversial figure whose novels often challenged the injustices of her time, leading to her exile. Finally, from beyond the continent but deeply connected through shared history, we encounter Gabriela Silang, the revolutionary leader from the Philippines. Her reanimated gaze embodies the fiery spirit and indomitable courage that made her a heroine in the fight against Spanish colonial rule. She led the resistance after her husband's death, becoming a symbol of Filipina strength. From the quiet dignity of an empress to the fierce spirit of a revolutionary, these reanimated faces offer an intimate glimpse into the extraordinary women who defined Latin American beauty and influence in the 1800s. They reigned, they inspired, they captivated, and now they blink, for us, across the expanse of history. Which historical era or group of legendary women would you like to see brought to life next? Share your ideas in the comments below. If you felt this connection to the past, like this video, and subscribe to Archive Alive for more incredible journeys through time.